Some days on the farm are long, and some days feel like they are long. Today, Kubota Man's day is gonna be both. Absolutely both. So we got two things going on. Thing number one, we need to take... Grandpa, quit. Creepy, bruh. Thing number one, we are gonna have to hook up and we need to TED one of our fields. And it's gonna be fun because we got this one right here. I think we've got the tedding extension on the back. I think. We're about to find out. Yes, we do. We're good. Thing number two, we are gonna have to bale up that hay and we are gonna have to wrap all the bales that we've got over here. We ended up making a ton of them in the last video. As a matter of fact, let's see. This one has all the specs. 60 of the bales. Too many, if you ask me. And so because of that, it is going to take much longer in order to get all of that done than I really want it to take. I said we have to use everything. By the way, this little extension right here that prevents the tedding from going off to the side, this is great. And if you've never used it before, I highly recommend it. So I got to figure out something with the bale wrapper. Yeah, it's, you know, it's going to take a little while, this and that, but it's going to be just kind of painful and it's going to be super close to being a waste of time. There, I said it. It's going to be almost a waste of time. So, yeah, we got to figure that out. We can do it, but if you take 60 bales, each bale takes 30 seconds, you know, and then it takes time between both of those to get to them. It'll take me more than half an hour to do all those bales. I don't want that to happen. So back to it. We've already hit our first pass around the outside. Looking very, very nice. And now we're going this way. I did recommend doing only one headland, but yeah, we're not doing that. All of this is so that we can not only have some food for our cows. It was probably going to last us all year because we don't have a lot of cows. There's not many in there. As a matter of fact, I don't. Let's see. Where's the one that's got all of them in it? I think that's the one that's got... No, that's the one that's got a bunch in it. These are ours. We have 17. And only 5 that can actually have, like, little baby cows. So, yeah. I mean, they're going to grow up, but it's going to take these forever. I may as well just sell them because they're adorable, but they do nothing. But I said I had to keep them, so we're keeping them. All done and just in time. I totally forgot we were trying to get all of this done as quickly as possible. It is currently November. And we can't do anything else after November. So I'm glad we're getting all this done now. And yes, I'm definitely putting off doing all of the bell wrapping until the end because I don't want to do it. Just when you thought it was only Kubota Man. Grandpa's behind! Run! I love running multiplayer mods. So this will be nice and simple because we're not doing any baling on this. This will be a full loading wagon setup. All we need to do is just get everything windrowed together and we'll come through to pick it all up and drop it off in our silo. Windrows are done. I'm just gonna go through here and clean this up a little bit. Obviously, when you're going in, kind of hit some of the edges a little bit. I don't know if I'm supposed to windrow the outside first or the inside. I always windrow the inside first, especially on the outside, especially on a square field. I just find it a little bit easier for me, but yeah, this is fine. This is the only thing. If you start on the outside, you do have to kind of make one more little run, just like this, just to get everything in line. A little bit of work here before we start really getting down to the nitty gritty. I wanted to go ahead and fill up with fuel while I'm at it. I've already dropped off the John Deere, the older one with a 36 something, we call this thing 3650. I still haven't learned. I was so pumped to see that thing coming to Farm Sim, and I still haven't learned what its number is yet. Nonetheless, I think we're done with the Challenger for now. The only thing that we have to really worry about is the John Deere. Put that right there. There we go. To be honest with you, pretty sure that Massey Ferguson would be better off in that shed. It was an expensive shed, dude. Before I forget, let's go ahead and take this. We've got hay set to distributing, but there's nothing in here. So I'm going to deactivate the straw and the hay. Currently, we have plenty. There's 35,000 liters of straw. We've got 118,000 liters of hay. I don't think those cows could use that much if they tried. So we should be good, at least through the winter. Then we come in here and we can go ahead and pick up our hay here. There we go, line it up just so, and perfect. I do love these loading wagons, but man, do they not last very long. I think one of the big things we're going to have to do over the winter break here is we're going to have to find stuff that we've got and stuff that needs to be replaced if we want to actually take getting some of this done a little bit more serious. Honestly, I think the combine harvester's fine. For now, I think it's cool. However, this loading wagon, not. We can't get enough. I think the bell wrapper is one of those as well, but I'm gonna hang on to it. We actually haven't gotten rid of anything other than our bell trailer yet. So I think the idea here is to continue, keep that the way that it is. And then I just want, can we put the hay in here? There it is. I think this holds 200,000 liters, somewhere around there. We should be a-okay. Anyway, at least through the summer, we will hang on to some of the other stuff. We also have manure in here. We haven't done that yet. Slurry's over there. We haven't done slurry yet. I don't even think I own a tanker that can sell milk, so we got to figure that one out. Yeah, we're going to have to use these pieces of equipment probably in the spring because we don't have enough manure or enough slurry yet to really do much. Almost finished with this setup right here. Oh, yeah, a little bit more. Here we go. 11,592 to drop in at the last bit. Oh, yeah, and there's another thing as well. Look back at the silo that we've got that we're putting everything in, all the animal feed. And thank goodness I checked it. By the way, off of that field, we got way too much. Close to, what is it? 240,000 liters of hay off of one field. I'm actually a little bit nervous to see how much silage we get because we're going to have too much. Anyway, this little thing holds 500,000 liters. I had no idea. Pretty wild. Pretty wild indeed. So we'll jump in here, take a look, see what we got. Nope, wrong one. There we go. 238,000 liters. But the good thing is it holds that much of each of the things. So not total because it is a silo, but technically it's a production because it moves stuff around. Pretty cool. All right, so we've utilized this, we've utilized that, and we've utilized the other thing. Which things are those? You can figure it out. So we're gonna now take our John Deere that we've got here, and we are gonna put the bell wrapper on the front, and we're gonna relocate that weight to the back. Grab a hold of this. Grandpa, quit watching. Creep. Hook that up there. And now we're gonna be able to go out into the field. Whenever we want to get a bell, we just drop it down, grab the bell, and go. We will have to back up after each bell wraps. I'm really hoping this thing's fast-ish. It won't be, but I hope it is. Alrighty, here we go. Bell number 1, do your worst. Let's see, turn on automatic drop. Yep, we want that. Okay, and we're going. Going. Oh yeah, we could just leave this down. That, you know, wasn't awful. I'm not looking forward to doing that with every single one of these bells. 10% of the bells are done. We're wrapping number 7 out of 60 now. 20% done now. There's bell number 13. Well, a little bit more than 20%. Come on, get in there. Tell you what, these bells, if they're on sideways, they do not go in. You gotta chase them down like a cattle. Come here. Well, this is an interesting situation. We're out of bell wrap. I gotta get more. That didn't last very long. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, that's why it went so fast. Okay, I get it now. This takes 2 rolls. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, you know, it's probably 2 of this, 2 of that, or whatever. No, 2 rolls. Well, there's only 1 missing there, but you get the idea. That's why I get through 16 bales before I have to get more. Oh, boy. You know, I'm sitting here thinking, if we had another one of these, I could put it on the back of the tractor, and we could literally be picking up and wrapping and doing all kinds of stuff, 2 bales at once. Twice as fast. I definitely got another one. Yes, I did. I got it empty so we can utilize the wrap that I've already got. But we're gonna drop that. We're gonna grab this. I don't know how smart this is. I don't know if anybody's done this or not. Let's see. We load it up. There we go. Load it up with bell wrap. I'm gonna load up the front as well, just so we're there. Oh, that's right. You can only load 1 at a time. Oh. Select the back. Unfold it. Turn on automatic drop, and then drop it down, drop the front down. Hopefully I can still drive. I can. Sweet. And now, all we gotta do is grab bales. That's it. Boom. Got a bale. And as I drive forward, I could just get this bale and back up to it. Just like that. Look at that, huh? And now that bale is being made. And so the front drops down. And then scoot it. Nope, not your turn. Grab that bale. And as I'm driving away, this one just drops. However, don't you get in my way again. There'd be 2 bales that I got in the way of again. There we go. Got that. And the other one in the front's done. This was a great decision. I'm gonna mess up eventually, but this is working pretty good so far. Has anybody ever done this before? Just curious to see if anybody has. Boom. There we go. Pull away. Grab a hold of this one. Got it. Bale on the front's finishing up now. We'll just back up and drop it. And man, what you think about that? So that should be all of the bales on this field. At least I think it is. We'll kind of just fly around real quick just to make sure we didn't miss any. Nice. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Now back to it. Grab that one. Got it. And we'll get ourselves one of these. Oh, this is great. This is working out so far perfectly. Probably won't forever, but it's working out good so far. Oh yeah, and just so we're clear, I've got automatic drop turned on. So all these bales, they drop kind of on their own. And it just kind of pops them. Good to go. Well, I thought I was all right. We ran out of wrap. I got a little bit more on the back, but not much. We need more. We are almost done. So we got one here. Let's see if I can pull forward, drop it off right about there. There we go. They're not the easiest to get dropped off, especially if there's 2 of them. But you know what? This right here, this is exactly what I was looking for. I was busy the whole time. The whole time. Now I got to figure out, let's see, 18 bales on the front one, or rear one, 34 on the front. Let's see. Pull forward, get that one dropped off, and then back up and get that one dropped off. So we got 35 and 19. And according to the internet, that is 54. Did I miss some? Did I? Oh, you know what? I made 6 bales before. I didn't reset the bale counter when I made straw bales. Oops. But yeah, I think all this is good. I think everything's cool. Cool beans? I think cool beans, man. That was definitely a lot of fun. Can I unload? I don't think I can unload the bell wrap from this. I don't want to waste it, but like, we might. Let's see. Toggle view, fold bell wrapper. Looking up here. Yeah, I don't see anything. There's no buttons. I don't think I can unfold these or unload it. Let's see. Let's just try to unfold it. See if that did anything. No force unload. Nope. Just gonna lose that wrap. All right. Well, we got rid of that. I think we can all agree I have done my due diligence with the bell wrapper, and I should never have to use this ever again. No one should. Although having 2 was a lot of fun. So now we auto-load these bad boys on. I will not be doing anything with them as far as putting them into a silo. We're just going to leave them out and let them do their thing. Should take us 24 hours, and they should all turn from grass to silage. I'm also realizing I got the wrong shade of green. I was wondering. I was like, why are some of these a little darker than the others? It's because I got the wrong green. I thought I got the darker one. Well, at least I thought I had the darker one on here. Whatever. And we got it. Oh, yeah. Nice. So all the bells are set up, ready to go. One thing we may do is come through and just fertilize all the fields while we've got it. We can't do anything with it during the wintertime, but it would be nice to kind of do that. It's one of those, if we do it now, we don't have to do it later. Plus, we have a lot of solid fertilizer that the game just gives us by default. So, might as well use it. It's just like that. We are all done with that. I figure there's no point to bring you guys along for the entire thing because it gets a little bit boring. But we're done. I think we can now move forward a day in game. Well, with that brings winter. December is here. The bunker silo is done fermenting. We got a snowman right there, which is very cool indeed. It is a very warm December. It's 48 degrees. Low of 36, you know, so there's that. Bunker silo ready to go, so we may do something with that a bit later on. The grass is down. As you can see, we've also got a really weird brown texture. It's like dead or something. I don't know. And then all of our bells over here are probably not done fermenting yet. Grass owned, yada, yada, yada. I bet if I slept through to 12 o'clock, it still says fermenting. 33%. Oh, cool. Takes 3 months. I didn't know that. I thought these fermented faster than that. Whatever. We don't need it anyway right now. We'll take a look and see how the animals have done. They're not going to get any more food intake, but we will possibly do a little bit better. So food is looking good. Milk is 2,300 liters. Not really that much. Manure, 5,300 liters, and slurry is around 7,100. So we've got stuff, plenty, but not enough. Some manure, some silage, a little bit of everything. And with that, me and this little baby cow said thank you very much for hanging out with us, and thank you for watching. We hope you have an awesome day, and we will see you in the next one.